Alright, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, khcentral here, back at it yet again with another Kingdom Hearts 3 rewind video for you guys today. How you guys doing today? What's up? So yeah, we got this right here now. This kind of popped up today, a couple hours ago. Not really too much wanting to. I thought I could get the day off today. I thought I could rest and not do anything today. I thought I had that luxury, but no, I gotta do this. I didn't initially make a video on this because I didn't really think it was 100% real. It's just kind of a leak, stuff like that, nothing official about it. But, you know, I still want to talk about it regardless because there could be some legit stuff in here because it's based on something else. There's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts about it. I still want to talk about it regardless because there's a lot of cool stuff in here if this turns out to be true, which, again, I don't really think it is. So anyways, let's actually just start talking about this little thing. So yesterday, as this thing's telling me right here, there's this Kingdom Hearts Twitter account right here, Kingdom Hearts Italy, which, before you say anything, nope, it's not an official account. Right here, it says fan page for Kingdom Hearts Italy. I guess that's kind of what it says right there. Nothing official about this, because some people are saying, oh, this is official Kingdom Hearts Italy Twitter account, but no, it's not. Stop saying that. They made a post, again, yesterday, saying all of this stuff that looks like official Kingdom Hearts Remind information. So this is not actually from them. This is actually from a post on Reddit that was made, I think, yesterday as well. Here is the actual link. It's just, you know, pretty much copy and pasted it over here. But this is where most people are hearing it, because this was initially posted in Kingdom Hearts memes, which is not a lot of people in that subreddit. So, you know, this is how most people are seeing it, at least. Nothing official about this. And here's the first, like, words of the thing right here. And when you put this in translate, it says, "Boy, it's a rumor. Take it with the clamps." Or, I guess, the clamps. What? This is seeming like it's likely fake based on the fact that they posted it in a pretty obscure subreddit here. You know, maybe they did that just to hide it and make it more obscure. I don't know. If this is a fake leak, which, again, I think it is, just based on the circumstances. This is a pretty good fake leak right here. I commend them. But, you know, the more details you add, the more convincing it does seem to people. So maybe that's what's going on. And maybe just too much details being put in here. Because, I mean, yes, Kingdom Hearts teams do put detail in their things, but just not this much. So let's actually start talking about this. First, let's go over the apparent release date right here, which is, according to this, set for January 25th, 2020. Which I've always, you know, said in the past that when they say winter, they either mean late this year or early next year. That's how they kind of get around maybe delaying it. They can just do it whenever in that time frame, so they don't have to promise release it this year. You know what I mean? That's apparently the release date for this, which, cool. You know, that would be cool if that was a thing. I'm not going to go into this thinking this is official, because it's not. Next here, we got the size of the game, which is 5.4 gigabytes, 5,684 megabytes. That's pretty accurate, yeah. But that's kind of fairly sized for DLC. You know, they're pretty big nowadays since games are getting more detail and stuff like that. You know, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 was like 60 gigabytes or something like that. I forget how much it was. So it's still a pretty significant amount of content there, but I think that's kind of standard for kind of big DLCs nowadays, so not really surprised there. So next here, we got the price, or the prize PH of it. What? It says it's going to be 2,300 yen, which in American dollars is around $21 US, which, whew, that's a hefty price. I mean, I need to know how much content is in this thing before I really judge a price on it, but I think they probably lower that down to about $20, $19.99 for us in the US if this is it. So, ooh, that's still pretty high price to pay for that. I've always thought it'd be like, you know, maybe like $9, $10, something like that. But if it's $20, they better have enough content in there to justify that price. They apparently list their source here, maybe. Apparently, this is from Marketing Building Square Enix Dev 4. So I think that's the Osaka team. The fourth business division. I don't know how they do it nowadays. They changed it up recently. I don't know how they do it anymore. But yeah, this is coming from their marketing department over there, apparently. Product Chick Manager, of course, Tetsuya Nomura. Who would have thought otherwise? DVP Group, which stands for Development Group, obviously. The Osaka team, G-Dev 2, or the Game Development 2 division. Again, I don't know how they're doing it nowadays. And the lead group in Tokyo, which I guess is like the main Square Enix offices. You know, they're kind of doing like a smaller stuff for that. Co-assistants, programmer. We got some 5 programmers here. Kaizoi here, of course. Daisuke Watanabe, I think I've heard his name before. Tomotsu Gato,
Kashi Azuwaki, and Mazuro Oka. I'm sorry if I probably butchered those names to hell and back, so sorry about that. But apparently, according to this, these are the lead programmers for the game right here. Taizoi Watanabe being listed at the top. Not really surprised there. Again, this is a pretty detailed leak right here, so this is fake. I commend the guy, but, you know, nothing's 100% set in stone. They list the times they started development. Apparently, the main development started February 17th of 2019, which is right after Kingdom Hearts 3 got released. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they had you know, concepts and stuff going on behind the scenes, but that was just like them mainly starting the development of the game itself, programming it, stuff like that. Mid-development, July 9th of 2019, you know, that was last month. I don't know why they list mid-development in there. That's, again, why I do not think this is real, because they're just adding too much detail. Kingdom Hearts, known for detail. This is a little bit too much. And the end of development, they say they don't know, but they know that the game's going to be the DLC is going to be released in January. So, yeah. But now we have a plot synopsis here. This is apparently the plot synopsis for Remind. Again, nothing's official about this, so if you don't even want to potentially get spoiled for anything in here, please click away. You know, don't look at this. So just do that if you want to. But I'm gonna read this anyways because I got to. Here it says, "Return with Sora and his friends to face our new enemies in the history of the events of Master Xehanort. A new exciting cutscenes await you to finally understand the final chapter of the battle between light and darkness." We needed it. New characters and new battles were added to the Keyblade Graveyard. That's cool. So explore a new gummy ship place during the story. Explore a very new place. We got a new place, but we also got a very new place right here. So the very makes it have more special. Mysteriously appeared in a specific area of the game after the event of story. New Keyblades and new ways of fighting enemies will await you in the final expansion of Kingdom Hearts 3. So there's a couple things to unpack here. Let's kind of go through that. So it says here that we're going to face a lot of new enemies in here with that alongside Master Xehanort. So I guess that, you know, kind of makes sense. There's a lot of things, a lot of battles that I think we should have had in the main game that they kind of skipped out on. I've always, you know, speculated that Remind is just a, like, finished Kingdom Hearts 3. They wanted some more time to finish, like, to put everything they wanted into the game, but I'm pretty sure that's Enix put them on a time schedule. And, you know, they eventually put it out, but this is kind of everything else they wanted to put in there. Kind of, that's how I see it. New exciting cutscenes await you to understand the final chapter of the battle between light and darkness. We finally needed that. Thank God. New characters and new battles were added to the Keyblade Graveyard. You know, the majority of stuff we've seen in the trailer for the game do take place in the Keyblade Graveyard, and that's kind of where a lot of the main story you know, ends and stuff like that. That's kind of where a lot of it converges. So it makes sense for them to add a lot of that new story, battles, and content and cutscenes into the Keyblade Graveyard section. Explore a new gummy ship place during the story. So I'm guessing a new like battlefield for it, like in between worlds. I don't know what they mean by that. Is it like a garage of some sort? It's like a gummy ship garage, like the one we have now, but it's better. I don't know. I really don't know what they're talking about there. Again, I should also mention this thing is translated horribly. As you can tell, there's a lot of typos and errors in this thing that they're not cool. But you know, that's what you get with these leaks right here. And I'm guessing it's just directly translated from the Japanese thing. They just put it through Google Translate probably, so it's probably why it's all muddled up here. But apparently we're getting something new with the gummy ship. And this, a new place, I guess a new battlefield is what they're referring to. That's my best guess at least. Explore a very new place, mysteriously appeared in a specific area of the game after the event of the story. So I'm guessing a new world. Is that what it's referring to there? A very new place is here. So, you know, like I mentioned, very new place. This is a special thing right here. So it says mysteriously appeared. I saw someone on Twitter mention that the mysterious tower, the outside of that, wasn't included in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I only just realized, like, today that wasn't in there. I completely forgot about that. So who knows? It says mysteriously right here, so maybe that's referring to the mysterious tower, the outside of that. Adding that area in there, I'm pretty sure they won't be adding, like, a full-on world, because that's a hell of a lot of work right there. I'm sure they won't want to put themselves through that after the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 3's development right there.
So that's what my best guess would be as to what they're referring to there. And lastly here it says, new Keyblades and new ways of fighting enemies will await you. Of course, we knew that there's going to be new Keyblades and new forms and stuff like that, so it's not really a surprise there. But it says also here that it's the final expansion of Kingdom Hearts 3. So I guess this is, if according to this, is maybe a one and done thing again. So really translated horribly. So who knows? That may be just a mistranslation there. It could be mixed up. But if this is accurate, I guess this could be a one and done thing. That's always been my kind of speculation. This is kind of a one and done thing. This is them trying to put everything back into Kingdom Hearts 3 that they wanted to before and didn't have time to put in there because of development and stuff like that. So maybe this is just them putting it out there and then moving on into the next Kingdom Hearts game, which I would actually much rather them do, because as you can tell right here, they've been developing, according to this leak here, if this is real, since February, and it's going to be coming out in January. So it took them almost a year to develop this right here. So yeah, just move on from this, put this out, do the last thing for Kingdom Hearts 3, and then move on to the next Kingdom Hearts game, and, you know, get that done. Make sure it's not another Kingdom Hearts 3 where it's in development for, like, 6 years. Now that we got that done, let's actually get into what it specifically includes in here. So, first we got limit cut scenery, when it means, I'm guessing scenario, we know what that means now. 10 bosses, apparently, are going to be added in, which I think Nomura also said that there's going to be around, like, 19 new bosses in this thing. It's saying around the amount that there were in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So I'm guessing there's going to be more than this and like the other things they're going to be talking about here. So let's keep going. New cutscenes, Keyblade, Oblivion. We saw that in the trailer. We know that's coming. New Twilight minigame. So I'm guessing it's going to be one of the handheld, you know, a Game & Watch kind of thing. New PG integrations, which it gives a whole list here. And it's going to be Riku, Mickey, Aqua, Ventus, Roxas, Lee, Kairi, Xion. So that's all of them going to be added in there. This is that's a lot. I wonder how they're going to be implementing all that. Well, now we got the secret episode, the post-story thing. So I guess we're going to have some post-game content in this. Right here it says secret boss, mysterious figure. So we're getting a mysterious figure, secret boss, apparently. I guess, hey, that'd be cool. You know, that boss is like notoriously the hardest one in like all the Kingdom Hearts games, aside from you know, the one in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So, hey, that'd be cool. There's actually at least some challenging bosses in there. That's kind of one of the main complaints with Kingdom Hearts 3. Even the main secret boss of Kingdom Hearts 3 is kind of lackluster. And it says a new cutscene, of course, new Keyblade, of course. Doesn't say which one. And, you know, secret ending extended. I guess that's going to be referring to the other one where they're in Shibuya and stuff like that. We're going to get some more details on that, a little bit more look into what's going to be going on with that, some extra scenes added onto that. That's what I assume, at least. And some other things like that. New battle portal, Final World. So it's going to be letting us go to the Final World. Maybe there's going to be some bosses in there too. Didn't list how many bosses are in this one either. So moving on from that though. And lastly here we got a lost memory scenario, new secret area. Boss question mark? Okay, well, shouldn't you just know? Maybe since it's referring to lost memory, I'm guessing that's a Xion boss fight, maybe? Gotta explain somehow how Xion got there. And yeah, that's the thing. It just links back to the Reddit thing right there too. So yeah, that's the leak right here that we got. There's a lot of details in here. Again, nothing's confirmed about this. Don't think this is real 100% right now. I mean, no one knows for sure, but there's just so many red flags in here telling me that this could be fake. Because one, so much detail is given when, I mean, yes, the Kingdom Hearts team does give detail, but man, do they give detail in this. This is a little too much, I think. It may be spoiling a little too much in here. I don't think they do that intentionally. They don't know when the end development's going to be. Like, why even list the mid-development in there? Like, say, hey, we started development around this time. I mean, it's cool. Again, a little bit more detail than I think is needed. Translation's a little bit terrible. It just seems like they just put it through Google Translate. Don't know how many bosses are in this one. And just all that other stuff. I mean, yes, it is very detailed. And that does make it seem convincing at first, but again, it's just too much. I don't think the official Kingdom Hearts team, at least, would be putting this out. Maybe this is just kind of like someone internally leaking this. I don't know. That's just me. That's how I see it. Don't believe this. But this is a leak nonetheless. I just want to talk about it because I think it's pretty interesting regardless. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to be ready for tomorrow if anything comes out of D23, which I hope there is. They've put that teaser tweet out earlier on Monday, so it could be hinting towards something happening. Watch that video I made on that if you want to. So tell me down in the comments below what you think about all this. Do you think this is real? Do you think this is fake? What do you think about this leak in here? What do you think about the details in it? If it's real, would you be fine with this? Do you think it's spoiling a little too much or whatever? If it's real, tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video. That'd be really awesome. If you did, this has been khcentral, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!